Feeling nervous?
Shut up, Luke. I hate you. Hey guys, this is David Snowflame, and Alex just dropped. And with that came the balance patch. So I'm going to go over all of Luke's changes. There aren't all that many, but some of them are pretty nice quality of life changes. So first we have Stand Heavy Punch. What they did with this is they reduced the recovery on block from 23 to 22 frames. And what this does is it makes it -5 instead of -6. So, -5. And this is a pretty big change because if you space this significantly, you won't hit with the first hit. You'll actually get the second or even the third hit. I didn't plan that. So if you get the late third hit like that, it's just unpunishable. But even if you get not quite the last hit... let me get this. Yeah, so if you get this hit, it's -4, and you're so far away, they will not be able to punish you. Just like that, you see the jab missed. And this is actually pretty huge because this means you don't always need to cancel into Fireball on this move, which is going to be pretty nice. It's just kind of it's a poke now. So next up we have Forward Heavy Punch. So usually how this move works is you hit it twice and they go into the air and pretty much all you can get is like heavy Flash Knuckle like that. But now on Punish Counter, it actually puts them in a grounded tailspin. So this lets you do ground combos. Something like that. The main thing is you can go into medium Flash Knuckle, and that's where you get most of your damage. If you want to be funny, you can also do Perfect Flash Knuckle, which I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, this is really good. If your opponent is like all the way over there and they're whiffing shit, you just bam, bam, you know, or well, let me do it right.
I'm too good.
Cowabunga. So one thing to note here is this actually isn't optimal for damage with Punish Counter. So if you're in a really obvious Punish Counter situation, like someone EXDP'd on your block or whatever, it's not optimal to go for this. You see, that did 3550, but the sort of standard option is just this, and this will do more. 3719. Yeah. So this is specifically for like if you get a whiff punish from super far away. Okay, next up we have Light Flash Knuckle. Now they actually did kind of a ton to this move, which I really like. So first of all, just a nice little quality of life thing they did. They made this -12 on block instead of -18. Still bad, but you get punished a lot less hard, ideally at least. But the real big change they did with this move is they changed the recovery from 31 to 27 frames. And this has a ton of implications. First of all, we have new corner combos. Now, Light Flash Knuckle goes into Light DP, and level 2. So this is really cool because now we just have way more meterless damage in the corner. Which meterless damage is generally a thing Luke lacks, so this is a super nice quality of life thing. And if you've seen my Oki guide, being able to do Light DP in the corner is pretty huge because that means we get a meaty crouch medium punch. And this leads into a whole bunch of stuff. It's +2 on block if they block it, so you get true strike throw mix. If you get a hit, you can go into another crouch medium punch into an extended combo. It's just good. And another thing I really love about this is it's a slight buff to Sandblast loops. So if you do this, you now get Light DP, and this also works with crouch light punch. Also, regarding corner combos, they did do a slight change to it. They reduced the airborne knockback, and that's specifically so that this combo is not buffed. It still works exactly as it used to. Now, since the recovery changed, the Oki for this is actually different. Now it is +36. So to get Oki off this, there are a few things you can do. Probably the easiest one is dash into forward heavy punch. And this leaves you +5 on hit, which means you loop into it again with light kick or something like that. And it's -1 on block, so it's pretty good. Another thing you can do if you want to be more plus is you can do dash into drive rush crouch medium punch, and this actually hits meaty. So this leads into just so much.
I'm too good.
And that also means it's +6 on block, so it's just kind of ridiculous. Another thing you can do is dash very slightly delayed stand heavy kick. And if you can get it meaty enough, it's +8 on hit and +1 on block. So, you know, more nuke potential. The last Luke specific change is they decrease the pushback on heavy flash knuckle, either perfect or held. I haven't really tested this all that thoroughly, but you can probably walk up and get a throw easier or something like that. Just nice to have. Luke was also affected by one of the universal changes. His overhead now has increased pushback on block. So off of this, you can't get combos like that. And same thing for drive rush. They just made that weaker overall. And that's pretty much all the changes Luke got with this balance patch. Overall, I'm not super happy with the patch, but Luke got some fun stuff to play with, so I guess I'll take it. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll catch you later.
Beast mode, baby!